and final event on this game, at least for LRL, and the last event of this 3-week tournament. I'm joined here with LRL Leroy. Say hi.
Hello.
And if you just want to walk through the people who are joining with us from teams and stuff, that'd be fine. I just need to tweet.
We're still on mission feed, but at the moment we have LRL at Jay Foster, who's new. I'm only excited. No, he's actually very quick. He's go out to win this. So we welcome him to open our instant team. And we have Max Wheeling in the other Mercedes. In the Ferrari we have the two TNR boys, TNR Thomas and TNR Zexa. Then in the Red Bull we have the Nexxus boys, Nexxus Iceman and Funky. Then it's LRL Ginger and LRL BP. And then in the one row so far we're just waiting on Nino. We have Next Aspect. In the Renault we have Nexxus Cats and Nexxus Nibiru. We're still waiting on, I think we haven't told us, no we don't. And we're waiting on the other TNR, other league, I'm not sure who it is, but then McLaren have LRL, Jerry, and Energy Zeus, and then in the Sarah we have TNR Owen, so.
Well, the points between the big fight today is, LRL has won it, and we see the big fight between TNR and Nexxus with only 2 points splitting them. So that's a big thing. This could turn into a very competitive race, and we will definitely be trying to count points during the race.
I don't want to swear, LRL is just, football.
It's been a dominating show. Some of the TNR boys have put up a fight. Nexxus guys, somewhat there, but they've not put up too big of a fights.
they still managed to get ahead of TNR.
Yeah, so that is a big battle today. So it's quite exciting to see it.
I wonder, are we gonna have the psychopath again this race?
No, because he's actually commentating for TNR.
Okay. We're waiting on Nino, we're waiting on the other TNR boys. Two TNR boys. TNR haven't been the best for attendance, let's just say that one.
Yeah, well, I'm just getting the comments up there now, and soon, we should have all the drivers here. Let's just count them. 1, 2.
We have 6. Nexxus have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And then Nexxus are missing 1, and TNR have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So TNR are missing 1, 1 in February and 1 in March.
I'm very excited for this, to be honest. I'm really excited to see this battle take place between these. Any new drivers for Nexxus? Because they have signed people, but I don't see one of their drivers that they kept talking about. His name is Nexxus Dusty, but I don't see him at the moment.
He's a quick driver. And also, earlier, we talked about this. I'm pretty sure it's been announced about LRL and Jay Foster. Jay Foster. We at LRL welcome him with open arms. We hope that he can do well for us today and in future events.
Well, Tizonis puts in the comments, good luck to everybody, and that is true, good luck to everybody. I hope there's no crashes. We want a nice clean race, and hopefully we can get that, and I reckon we can. All the drivers in here try their hardest to be clean. So, don't say it, shh. And there he is, CRT, that's Nexxus Dusty right there. He is Nexxus' big guy, and can he maybe put a foot in for Nexxus to get the win here today?
I think he's faster than me, which if he is, that's kind of scary. Hang on. Okay, so next Nino isn't racing then. So, no, we have everyone in. Everyone is in, we can get going.
Do we definitely?
If you want to hop and spectate.
Well, there's 2 commentators. There should be another guy in TNR for commentating.
I don't know, please. just thought we have a main one, but I mean...
What about your commentators to Jonas? Are they... I thought there was 2 of them. Alright, okay. So, everybody's gonna ready up. So if you could tell your drivers all to ready up, that would be very appreciated. Nobody's readying up because they can't really make contact with us. We're trying. We're just...
Indeed, we are trying. I was on change or it's just going up this guy. No money's looking. Let's see if LRL can wrap this up in style. No, they've already wrapped it up, I believe, but let's see if I can finish it off in style.
Oh, I got another comment.
Yeah, people are ready up, thank you.
Yeah, I know, it's... Right, okay, there we go, people are readying up now.
Yeah. 8 minutes late. Yeah.
Right, we are on spectator, everything looks nice. I'm eating food because it's tasty. I'm actually gonna go get a drink, I'll be back in a sec. Just commentate.
Okay. So, Australia. Not one of my personal favourites, but I mean. I know that Nexxus Nibiru on Funky and Aspect. Actually, a lot of Nexxus drivers favour this track. You have Aspect, you have Nibiru, and you have Funky who favour this track, so could be a good day for Nexxus today. As for LRL and TNR, I have no clue. But I mean, I'm excited to see the fight for second and last in this championship. LRL already won away with, but I want to see GRG, aka Nexxus Dusty. I want to see what he can do. I'm not sure if he's actually Hungarian. He might be, but I can't type sure. But as you're getting on the way, there will be, I believe, 27 or 28 laps on the weekend.
Right, so I was listening in there, and this was Nexxus's pick. Australia is Nexxus's strongest track, they feel. And for a second event, they even meant to go pick it, but I kind of wanted a bit of a change for all the teams, so they are thinking of a new one, but that will all be released soon. Probably in the first week of the new game.
I was gonna mention something. It's a bit old now.
What were you gonna mention? Just go for it.
Yeah. No, it's just I've heard of the CPR Schumacher thing.
Who?
CPR Schumacher.
Oh.
Have you heard of that? What's going on with it?
About the whole...
Yeah, going to Hamilton.
Yeah, no, he's out of it now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say all the points now. LRL, we'll start from the bottom. TNR, 33, but following very close behind by only 2 points behind. Nexxus with 35, and then a dominating, I'm trying not to be biased here, but a dominating show for LRL with 122 points.
Bullying at this point.
Well, I mean, it's don't know what to say.
It's bullying. That's all I mean. It's just bullying. And if you're wondering who GRG missed, GRG, I'm gonna be calling him my Nexxus Buster. Because it's really good to say that.
Right, who is out furthest on the track right now?
It is, I believe it is
Thomas? Yeah, it's Thomas. Right, so the Ferrari gets ready to set up his lap here on the ultra soft tires. And I don't think you can take these to the end, can you?
You can take them.
No, it can't do a one stop.
Yeah, you can.
So I mean, people are on the soft right now. Sector 3 problems. The McLaren's coming out in front of Thomas right now if you ride on board with him. And turn 1, a bit of a lock up on the right tyre.
I can't make about one. I believe that is LRL, sorry, this is.
Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch GOG next to this year's course. And if I'm going to start showing off. The talks with all about him in the last few years.
Thomas is a big driver, to be honest. He's consistent and is very clean. That's one of the things I've noticed over the course of this event. And definitely someone that you should look out for in a new game. I don't really want to go look for it at the moment.
Oh, it's one more. It's TNR Hegness from there recently.
Who?
TNR Hegness. It's your now.
Oh, he's missing some front wing there.
Yes.
Right, here comes Thomas in the penultimate corner. It's been, so far what I've seen is a very clean lap. Just one lock up there into the turn 1. What can he set? It's going to be a 1:20.3. Good, but a lot of the people I've talked to say they can hit the 19.4, so maybe he will have to improve on that. But Max with a very bad lap, maybe just like stopping, hitting the brakes before the checkered flag. Yeah. On the super softs. A 1:20.7 on super softs.
Energy Zeus coming up now. The Williams of Aspect might get in as well.
As Ollie gets up there with a 1:21 flat.
And Jess is in the quickest now. So
same with Frankie with a 1:24.5 on ultras. Cat's actually a 1:22.7, but Energy Juice tops the session.
There's next to Aspect. I want to run him with the wing as he starts his pulling up now. Going down into turn 3. That to be stable in that one. But the others is not getting away. I don't know how much time I'm losing, but that's one of the corners where you could spin if you flip the curb or have too high balance, so want to be careful.
I mean, Aspects also wanted to watch here on the ultras. He's very quick.
And also next to Liberty isn't the walk around thing.
Didn't Aspect, did he win the championship and something?
What do you mean?
I think he won the championship for some league.
No, he didn't. Oh, did we have a Red Bull? Funky, oh. I only caught the end of that because Aspect was going past him.
Messed up. I was in cinematic cam.
Funky has nothing. I'm just trying to understand.
We're just loading the back end.
If Aspect is on that, he's not on a quick one, let's just say that.
Yeah, he's gonna back out of it.
Yeah, I don't understand. He should have just came to the pit, he's not gonna play that. The TNR and Nexxus on it. Excuse me. Nexxus.
Iceman.
Iceman goes too far, not bad.
That's not a bad lap at all.
TNR, Nexxus. Into the fast train of turn 11 and turn 12, I believe this is in the grass and the foot.
Have you seen with the new game how they've made that so it's a curb now? No longer the grass, so it's just a full curb.
No,
like real life. So it looks very good.
The game comes out in 4 days, people. If you have bought an information.
Did you?
Yes, I have, so I'm getting it.
Very excited for it.
Yeah,
Here comes Dexter.
Dexter comes across the line. That's not a bad, no, that's a good ambulance sometimes. The Iceman is going for it again, it's 10th up now. And he's coming from the end, over the middle sector, he's been a good lap, I believe so far. 3/10 up at the moment. Could he maybe get into the 21s?
As he loses the back end there.
That's a lot of cost him, most time as he comes down now. But I hold it the only fighting sector 3, I'm also not sure if it is ahead of them, we will catch that. I'm not sure that's for the local vice one around the final corner, excuse me, now around the final corner. It's just been a good lot for me from what I've seen. But can he get into the 21s? Yes, he can. 21-7. Very good mark.
I just murdered my mic, sorry.
You're still murdering it. We have LRL BP, I believe. Is he in this one?
Yes, this is his first ever esports event. I signed him last week, and he's gonna be our last signing. At least for this game, or yeah, for now.
Yellow flag and 63. I'm not sure that's true, but I'm gonna watch LRL Ginger, and then after
He's
he's
LRL Ginger showed a lot of potential in the first race for Brazil.
I'm gonna watch Nexxus.
My voice went. He showed a lot of potential there, as he came second, qualified third on a harder compounded tyres, so definitely has a lot of pace to show, and I think he is one of them people that could win this race.
His Nexxus never. I think he's one that can win this race because he has very good pace to him too. He's telling me he can do 19.4s as well as some guys, so he's quick.
There's also Jerry to look out for here as well.
There is an ongoing yellow flag in sector 3. Don't ask me else where I've looked.
It is Twango just letting people out of the way.
But Nibber is on a very good lap.
Oh, his Nexxus aspect slams into the wall there.
There was Calvin Five on was rocky, ran over the foot.
But as you can see,
get held off by the Mercedes. I don't think he will. With the Sauber's off, I think that is either Twango or there's I'm not sure, but Nibber round the front course has been a very good lap for him. Okay,
what can they say? A 120.8.
So Nexxus having a decent showing so far.
Did TRG go up there? What was it? Yeah, it was with Super Softs. So very close between the next guys.
Funky on lap, but I mean Nexxus are focused on beating TNR.
Max Wheatley also trying to catch here.
I thought it would have seemed better from the likes of TNR. Both teams, I thought they would have won competition more. I mean, yeah, they have won it, but I thought they would have won it more to LRL. I mean, to be honest, but I mean, they were trying to arrange LRL from the last time, but I mean, they're still going to take this seriously. But now it's focused on probably. I mean, no disrespect to any of there's probably battles a little bit further down the field between Nexxus and TNR. When he came around the final corner, he definitely ran through. His first lap was a bad lap. Right, coming across the line now, that wasn't landing for that for him. That would have pushed him. You know, I don't know,
just on board with Max Wheatley there. But the Ginger yet to set a lap, so just invalid here.
I'm on board with Jerry. He's going to go into this again. Now on the DRS. I've seen a lot of yellow flags, but I haven't called them. Apart from this one, no, I haven't called any of them when they've happened. Here comes on Gary on a good lap at the moment. Coming around the penultimate corner. A little lock up there.
Another.
The corner. Your voice went.
That's because I mean, choked in a chip there.
Cross the line. That's a good lap. That's very respectful lap on them tires. Is Funky? Yeah, Funky's on a lap again.
A lot of people thinking LRL's new quickest driver, LRL J Ferosher. Still trying to figure out how to pronounce his name. It's a very hard name to pronounce. But I'm getting there.
I just call him Chief, that's his real name. It's much easier. Funky. This lap, I don't think there's an invalid. It comes across the line and we'll go P11, not a bad lap. Just one match really. It's a long lap, have a look.
Virus. Virus is also a very good driver in TNR. As I just seen Hegnuff off the track there.
TNR haven't been having the best run of it, from being honest. Yes.
A lot. They've only got what, two drivers in the top 10 at the moment. Not the kind of showing that they probably want to see at the moment. Now again, Thomas is all the way up there in P2 there.
Oh yeah, you have all the Canvar's put himself up there.
Thomas thinks he can improve his time on super soft tires, so that's big.
TNR want to get back at Nexxus to try and get second place.
Jay Ferosher going out in the ultras, so not going for this one-stop strategy.
Yeah. It looks like they're definitely possible to one-stop with virus in the line.
Did that cost him an invalidation, or?
Don't know. Definitely wrong way though. And now you will start to see everyone coming out with it.
It's going to be a busy track in a minute. I mean, last race, it was a very busy track during qualifying.
Yes, it was. And people looking when they're talking, I think TNR virus needs to put himself up there at least. So the guys can across the line. You got a van, that would have been actually a decent one. We're gonna. We have GRG all around for Nexxus. The scene, I think Nexxus is very up to his neighbours on the map as well. I want to focus more on
GRG.
Nexxus. I want to focus. Oh my god, my mouse is going shoot.
But I think LRL Jarry's also here setting another lap, which is right in front of him, so we'll watch him as he comes up to the line, improves by one position there. So showing his pace. But that's 4 laps out in soft, so I don't know if he wants to go out in ultras or use 4 lap old soft, but they're quite old.
On that now. Oh my god, excuse me, I've already gone to that.
Frankie's also on the lap here.
There comes Osprey.
Improves. Did GRG get an invalidation or no, he came to pits?
No, yeah, he did it. There comes Osprey. What can
So maybe just committing on the super soft.
And then if you want to put some on the super soft, you need to get unlocked in the ASAP.
I'm talking about GRG because he set the initial lap.
Funky.
But let's see what Aspect can do. Big driver, everybody knows him, and he gets into the P10. But will that be enough? Will he be able to stay in there? Because there is a lot of drivers.
TNR are beating them. TNR are beating them. Along with the TRG. Back out one stop. Could he nearly go? Could kind of nearly gun it for Paul. What's gonna find out?
Is anybody on a lap though? It looks like BP is.
Twango. BP is starting and Twango's only in front.
Here he goes on the supers. He's waiting the whole qualifying session to go set this lap. What can he do in the Force India? We're going to keep on board with him here. As both Ferraris come out from TNR. Does Twango improve?
There's a little poll tomorrow at 6 o'clock. GMT and BST. Me and Brett are back for comms, but for, I believe, is TNR finishing it tomorrow, or are we still doing it? I'm not sure.
That is a finale, has to be. There's no way they're going into the other game.
It'll be this commentary deal over the other round. I'll be me and he'll be John.
But let's go.
It is Bahrain to finish wrong, so that should be interesting.
But less about TRL and more about this qualifying.
Can you just start us off? I want to learn more with this one. I'm very interested.
I'm keeping on board with LRL_BP this whole lap. It seems like a very clean lap right now, and I reckon it's going to put him in the top 5.
Yeah,
Can he show the potential here in LRL fashion? Round the final corner, having to let off a bit. Out of ERS, what can it be? Comes out to line P7.
That's a fucking map on them guys. What you have GRG now. Can it? I mean, you've maintained to get ahead of TNR Thomas, but go for Paul as well. Not often you won't see it.
On that Williams car.
All the talks been about him. Can he prove all the talks been about him going to the? He's a very good rapper as we speak. Pips over that curve. It's just been a good one from what I've seen though. Which could be Paul. Can he get into the 19s? Mid to all 19s is a pretty accessible time around here. As we do, everyone is out on track. Apart from the two who are before. So here comes GRG round the final corner. I think it's gonna be Paul, you know. Comes across the line.
And does take Paul into a 19.6. Big show from GRG. Can Energy Zeus improve? Can Thomas improve? But Thomas goes wide and spins!
Thomas.
Big crash there for the Ferrari.
Nibiru and Iceman doing well for Nexxus. But Aspect.
We move on to J Ferrosher. On super soft tires. Can he get in the top 5 here? And maybe also put it into the podium position here. Coming around the final corner.
Goes fourth. The fourth for TNR.
What can Frosher do? Coming up to the line. P6, 120.6.
Pushing Nexxus down further. Not what they wanted. But I mean, GRG at the moment on pole.
Energy coming up to the line. Can he take pole? No, he can. Misses out by a 10th.
GRG proves all the talking about him this week. He proves why.
GRG puts the step in for Nexxus there. Ollie, what can he say?
You got in Van, I think, for Aspect with a form of very back ball.
And that's everybody done.
GRG proving on talking about him. I think for the first time in this mini league we have we don't have a no LRL top 3 in qualifying. I really feel good. You wanted to start or what? Because you got it last week.
Bro, I'm doing the start. You do PARL.
I'll let you do PARL. I'll let you do tonight. I'm interested in this. GRG takes pole, Energy Zeus and TNR Thomas and top 3. TNR's extra and then the super top winners. LRL Ginger and LRL Jake. Nibiru and Iceman all in Jerry around the top 10, then Twangle, BP, Cats, Virus, Aspect, Funky, Max and Eggle. That is your grade for the third and final round of this league.
What I've got to look at here is the top 4 were all in ultras, and then rest down it's set from Ollie in 9th, or Owen in 9th that was on ultras, but all the rest are on super soft, so this ultra strategy might not work, and overall you might not see someone like GRG win this. He's not in the best position to win this, especially with Energy Zeus, who has very good race pace. I mean, I've not seen GRG's race pace, so that could be insane, but it's all to play for, so, and I do not think these two have a guaranteed for 1 and 2 right now.
Definitely, I don't think. So watch out for the two TNR boys looking to get their team ahead of Nexxus.
As we wait on for formation lap right now. Who do you think is going to be, well, in your opinion, right, who do you think is going to win out of Nexxus and TNR by the end of this race?
I have to say Nexxus, in my opinion.
I think Nexxus are going to steal it. GRJ does get the win here, they will steal it.
I just checked something. One of my friends has the F1 2019 the full game already. Hey.
Maybe just get lucky. Not sure.
Cause he got it on the website. So. Now, let's just hit the toys. Everyone outside top 10. So we have Twangle and Twangle, Max, and Hegel on supers. Everyone else on soft. As Jake gets disqualified, not one he wanted. And he got Nexxus 1. I think they want Ginger to get a good start, GRG to get away. I think they want Ginger to at least get ahead of one of the TNR boys. Once, I'm not sure what happened, but who knows? And
No, will the TNR boys, maybe one of them hold up Ginger? Or will they try and just keep him behind? Or will they just try and like pull away?
I don't know. This isn't an easy chance to overtake the main spots at turn 1, turn 3, and at the end of this.
Even turn 11 is a big overtaking spot. Everyone would be audacious.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the third year, that's true, there we go.
I mean, there is a decent amount of overtaking spots. It's not hard to overtake.
It wasn't easy though. Aspect and Funky. Nexxus picked the track for them too, because this is before they had Liberal and GRG. So I mean, they picked it mainly for them two. And I'm not sure about cast, but they want to wind up now and you have Hegel. They won't be sat on the grid for that long. For the front runners.
As here we go. It's a big race. It's a final race of this esports event. It's been a good event. Quite dominating from LRL, but can GRG maybe show that he is a better driver out of all these teams? Here we go. It's 5 red lights. Wait for it. Are out and away we go. GRG with a decent start, but it looks like Energy is actually going to challenge him down the inside. Here, the McLaren does put it down the inside, but the Williams will get the outside. We go down here, the 2 Ferrari guys, and the Ginger now on the back of Thomas.
This is what Nexxus want. Nexxus want Ginger to attack the TNR boys. As Ginger being audacious to go around the outside, and there's Nibiru ahead of TNR's extra.
It seems like quite a clean start.
Can Nibiru has got ahead of both of the Ferraris already. That's exactly what they needed.
And yellow flags, and it's Zexter.
That's a ball for TNR. That is a big ball.
Something's happened. One of TNR's biggest driver. And Hegolf moves out the way.
I believe if you do mathematical, I believe if you do math, I think. And I know it's only half one, but I mean, that's how Nexxus is gonna want. TNR driver to be pretty much out of the running, and them to have
Energy's putting on the pressure though.
One driver in lead and one driver in fourth and one driver in ninth. That's what they want.
All GRG's got to think about is pulling away right now. But Energy Juice is not going to let him do this. I feel like Energy Juice is a playing card here that is really just going to make this race a struggle for GRG. It sets a 128.8 as the fastest lap, first lap. But what can Energy Juice do here?
He's made a mistake in turn 1. He's lost a lot of time to Thomas.
Oh! Bit lag there.
Oh, there's a lots of line, Jesus.
And he's left.
Oh, Iceman's out. There's been a huge crash there with a Red Bull driver.
Losing the back end out at turn 3 there. As Twang goes off the circuit.
It's gone back. It's swung back in the favour.
It looked so good for Nexxus for about a few seconds there, but it's all changed now and still is all to play for.
One lap on Nibiru's respawn. I don't know what's happened, but LRL Giant up the inside. Nibiru is. I think Nibiru has a. Does he have wing on?
Nibiru rejoins in 11th place, but everybody's overtaking him and look at the amount of possessions he's losing. He's back in it now. What can he do?
Energy and GRG as Jake has spun it. Oh, and so it's
Funky! Oh, into Nibiru!
Oh no, and he's taking Aspect with him. Oh no.
So what happened to him in qualifying?
No.
And it happens again in his virtual safety car. It's gonna help the ultra soft guys out a little bit here, but
That, I can't lie to you. I don't want to say, but that is spoke next to something being done.
yeah, and a 5-second stop and go penalty for Aspect. Nexxus.
I'm funky for that, mama.
Horrific start now.
I think you can pretty much say TNR of this one. I can't lie to you.
But can Energy Zeus, I mean, now we're looking at a battle between DRG and Energy Zeus for out here, and we're gonna actually look at that bit. Overall, that's huge. What we've just seen there, somebody's putting in the comments. I'm about to look at it now. Turn my phone off a minute ago by accident.
It went from okay. Let me do the math here. So, saying you were Nexxus 2 points ahead, okay? Fourth is 12. Actually, no. At the moment, Nexxus will still keep that position. At the moment, Nexxus will still finish ahead of TNR, even though they've had a calamity.
I mean, wait. We're gonna have a look here. Something's happened to.
I've done the math. So, 12 and 10, 22.
Oh, Jerry! Into the wall. He's out.
Oh my! If people have been called out.
Getting called out. That promotes Nexxus Cats and Aspect.
It's at the moment Nexxus will take it. It just shows you how much the win, how much the 25 points can play a factor.
So 1 LRL boy out, 2 Nexxus boys out. This is big.
Max really fast one. Let me start with the math. So you have 24. No, we have.
Cat says the fastest lap there in soft tires.
Let me just do this for you in a minute. So you have 12.
Oh, big save from Energy Zeus there.
12 and 10 yes, Nexxus are still leading, and they're set to extend their gap. Jeez, it just shows you how much a win can do for you. And with the addition of fastest lap next game,
Zexter
more events like this.
trying to make his way back up.
He's looking more into his teammate, but I mean, if you're doing more events, fastest lap could play a key factor.
Energy Zeus is big to play for.
But I believe our LRL setting up our event and leave it in someone else. I believe, yeah.
But Energy Zeus is right on the back here. Why the hell does my phone keep turning off?
Right, I believe we're setting up an event with Livid and someone.
Livid Academy and Nexxus.
Okay. I'll be racing in that one, okay?
So the people in the comments are saying Ginger is going to win. That's what I said. He definitely has a lot of potential to win this.
I don't think so.
Who do you think will win? I don't think GRG and Energies have that total pace.
I think you're here. It's you here, I think you're more.
I mean, if they want to win this, they're going to have to at least get that gap to 10 seconds by the time they pit. And they will be having to pit soon.
That's more. 10 seconds, I think 10 seconds is a little bit too much to wish something like that.
But 10 seconds allows them 5, right, you're saying 5, but think of that, 15 seconds, 2 more pit stops, trust me.
No,
the faster strategy here is the 1 stop. I don't think DRG and Energies will get it, especially.
You can do the 1 stop from Lotus, Jesus, bro.
So it's a hard.
Personally. And it wasn't even that hard. I mean, on the Ultras it was fun, but fucking. I'm just sorry for the language, this thing. I'm gonna be very close. Yo, Fag! TNR virus! That's another boost for Nexxus. I mean, I've said that a lot, but I mean, virus losing his front wing now. Aspect and Cats up more another position.
Oh, TRG spins.
He hasn't spun fully though.
Saves it. Now he's get back on the back. Now we will see what one of these guys is the better driver. Was Energy just keeping up because of the slipstream in the DRS, or did he have the better pace? Let's see now.
Now let me do the math. So 12. I choose it. I hate doing math.
Nobody's asking you to do it, but.
Well, I'm doing it anyway. I don't care. Hotel contains 22. That's all it London. 23 they're getting wait.
So if we do gap to leader here.
Well, actually, yeah, so Nexxus is still going at the moment.
So the gap to the wall.
Oh my.
That was the worst. Sorry, guys. That was shocking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the worst I've ever heard you do. Jesus.
I'm shocked, bro. That was bad.
That's probably the worst I've ever heard. And trust me, I've heard bad ones.
Bro, right. And we have Max Wheatley right in the back with BP. So will there be a swap here? It's another one for me there. But will there be a swap between the LRL boys? There's yellow flags in sector 3. TNR Hegnal. Oh, we struggle to say the TNR boy's name.
He's just gone back into the fucking wall. Jesus.
What happened to Defrosher because he pitted for softs?
He spawned. No, I don't know what happened. On the last one he spawned, but I think Yo, fight! Kegel was off again.
No, he was just letting them by.
Oh.
Now GRG not exactly gaining.
Yo, fight again, yeah, that's crazy. No, that's funky, excuse me.
Oh, as Thomas goes off track there, that's going to allow BP to be right in the back of him now. As I'm going to put it to interval.
I know Nexxus and LRL don't have the best relationship, but they'll be cheering on LRL to get past Thomas.
Can BP...
Sexer and Jay.
His LRL debut, what is he going to do? Setting up, getting the better line, getting the better speed. Can he get it on the third DRS straight? Pulling, he's gaining, he's gaining. Dives it though, but doesn't get it as Thomas locks up.
I think that's funky around again. Yeah,
Max is looking for a move here as well.
Jake is looking for a move. Oh, Jake! Oh my, what a save.
I don't know.
How the hell did you get that one out of there?
What happens?
I mean, also on X and literally, he was real, like, an inch away from the wall and I said it.
Oh, BP is right on the back of Thomas. Can the Force Ender get it? He's got to get it now.
Nexxus will be cheering their hearts out for the man.
Around the outside, it's a close one.
What an overtake.
And it's a decent move there from BP, but now Max Wheatley in the back as well.
Exactly what Nexxus want.
Thomas runs wide, trying to push his car to the limit to try and keep up with BP.
LRL doing is basically like a birthday present to Nexxus. It's like, here you go. Here's your second
Yeah, and it looks like TNR Thomas is going to move further down the grid as Max Wheatley is right on the back of him. Thomas feeling the pressure.
Yellow flag. Here's Asher. Funky again. Just recalling, like, there's no point. More green. The Max.
As Owen gets 3 second penalty.
I mean Roy. When I say Roy, I mean Royce on the back. Oh, Thomas. And also you have BP closing up the back of Owen. Nexxus will be praying their hearts out for them on.
As GRG comes in the pits, almost hits in the wall there.
Yeah, it's about now when the motors are gonna...
Owen stays out, Thomas stays out. Max Wheatley's in. Very interesting. Maybe thinks that undercut's better.
I see a Nexxus swap, I think he will. We will see a Nexxus swap. No, okay.
So GRG is on the super soft, that's confirmed. So to stop.
Yes.
That's the way he's going.
Why is he doing the food stop?
Oh!
As
I watched.
Oh, serious? Hold on, his extra's car went airborne for me.
Oh well, on my screen it was Jeff Frosher on the top of his extra there.
Whoever's the host, you're in a choice.
Oi!
Brett, oh, okay, you were the host, yeah, but no offense, you're in a choice.
How's it that? No, it's really not. It's just these are drivers' internet connection. Not even lying.
Well, Jay has got past.
As BP gets a time penalty.
And that won't be
Frankie.
And BP on the back of Owen. Again, more birthday presents if BP can get this move on. Energy is in now. Why is TRD doing two stuff? I have nothing.
Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi isn't bad because nobody else is having lag problems.
And here's Owen into the pits. So we'll talk about so Chris, that's what you're talking about. Where will energy be?
Oh!
What's happened? Oh!
Again!
What's happened there? Jesus, how many freaking times has that happened?
That wall is taking a lot of drivers today.
Energy and GRG and GRG is not ahead, but on my free stuff, it means the bolt the football.
So TNR are yet to have a retirement. Yeah, TNR are yet to have a retirement, but they have crashed. Well, some of their drivers have crashed, but they're yet to have a retirement. So 2 for LRL, 2 for Nexxus. Will we see any TNR boys? Maybe the LRL guys pushing it just too much. As side by side battle, Max gets the move done. Energy Juice has pitted. We missed that, but is behind GRG by a few seconds. But GRG is being let by the Nexxus guys. But Energy Juice is going to the end, so. This is a case of does GRG have the pace in this aspect gonna let him by? Yes, he will. So Nexxus Cats and the Nexxus Cats and Nexxus Aspect are going to just try and hold up Energy as he clings onto the back of these two. Mass Wheatley is actually in a good position if he finds very good pace here. Same with Owen. But overall the Ginger and... well, I'm saying the Ginger is going to win this. He needs to keep up the pace. If we look at gap to leader here. So he's going to come out behind GRG. GRG is going to pit again. So, and Energy Juice is going to the end. So Energy Juice is actually going to be in the win for this. The Ginger will be in fresher tires by the end of it, but at the moment, Energy Juice is looking to win it. As we look at fastest lap actually, and it's GRG for 123.8. Very good lap during the race. GRG goes round into the third sector here. Not much going on as Energy actually does get past onto Nexxus Cat, so maybe not being held up as much as GRG would like, as he is now clinging on to the back of Aspect. GRG sets another fastest lap and beats his other lap by around 3 times, but GRG does get a time penalty. That will be big by the end of this race, not going to help him at all. We look at the McLaren trying to chase down here. We also look at TNR's Xer trying to catch up to Thomas as Jabog and one of the commentators have left. Virus also trying to get back into this race. Not much. GRG getting a time penalty, and Energy just getting past Cats.
My dad's on legend, he got me happy now.
And Aspect goes off track, so can Aspect hold up Energy Juice here? But it looks to me Energy Juice is going to win this. I don't think GRG is no longer in a position to win this now. Especially how quick Energy Juice is surprisingly getting through the Nexxus guys. And isn't messing about. When it comes to this DRS Open, Aspect defends for the inside. Energy Juice dives around the outside. No collision, very clean. And that's a very clean overtake there from Energy Juice. And very clean movement from Aspect. The Ginger's in the pit, so let's see where Ginger is.
He's not bombing away from Aspect, so Aspect's still with him.
Well, it's third sector and it's about 2 corners. There's no way he's going to bomb away in 2 corners. Yeah, but seeing tracks in there again is a bit. And Aspect doesn't have enough ERS. Oh, and Aspect has a back energy
Random
juice there.
up the- He's random up the behind.
Energy is just trying to take it. Nice and calm there is Aspect goes for a very audacious move, or I don't even.
Lift the more charger.
Aspect's gonna let Cats by, so maybe Cats thinks I have the pace for this. Or did the Aspect get some damage from that there? Maybe. But to me they've wasted too much time there. And I thought Energy Juice was gonna spin there. My heart dropped.
GRG wins the race.
So I'm in positions here. The Ginger is in a good position here to get podium. BP also in a decent position to maybe get top 5. The Nexxus Cat's next Aspect I don't think will be holding their positions. And I reckon TNR actually gonna come out with the win by the end of this. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Just over consistency, and they've still got all 6 drivers in the race.
You mean beating Nexxus in that terms?
Yes.
Oh, it'll find.
Looking for it. Don't see it. BP is out here in front, 2 seconds ahead of GRG. GRG's tyres will go off at around what, 15 laps? So he's got about 10 more laps left in them. He might be able to take these super softs to the end actually. Or am I dreaming? No, they can't. No, they can't. They must go like 13.
We'll see.
I mean, I don't see the point of BP staying out now. But maybe, what he's going to probably do is hold up GRG. Not much happening at the moment. Closest fight is Max Wheatley and the Ginger. GRG with a small, very small lock up on the right tyre there. The races went very quiet.
Dexter again.
Just keeping an eye on here. GRG is trying to gain. And there he is, he's in within the second. BP just going to take it nice and calm. Hold up. GRG maybe. GRG is clinging on to the back of him now with a lot of speed as the Ginger's also on the back of Aspect. Sector 3 was happened. And Frunky's round. Frunky is round. Yeah, GRG is from Nexxus to Jonas. He's an Nexxus driver. And their quickest driver, and he's showing a lot of pace right now. Aspect. Well, Ginger does get the move done on Aspect there. Maybe that'll allow Max Wheatley to get the move done, get more points. But Nexxus really losing the time now. But and his GRG gets past BP. The BP right in the back of him now. Maybe tired or something, but here goes BP getting a very good run on GRG. Will he go side by side through the chicane? No, he won't. Put it into the low. Puts it through the chicane. And loses a lot of time. So he's just keeping it on low right now. I don't know if that's a glitch. No.
I'd like to be seeing the catch and the aspect indicates you're on the other side.
Really, BP should have held them up there. Quite strange. But he comes into the pits that lap. So maybe that's just enough.
I'll make them out, I wonder.
If GRG needs to pit once more.
Catch and aspect are in there. I am a master predictor.
Catch with 5 seconds stop and go penalty. So that's Max Wheatley, BP, Ginger.
Ahead of the TNR boys. Yes, he can.
Could we?
Oh!
Owen gets shoved out wide there. BP having none of it. Absolutely none of it.
Tired of BP, man. Like coming out of the pits isn't the easiest. Ask for stuff like this. Are we serving something? I don't know. Let me do master again.
Oh! Energy just losing the back end a bit there. And Frankie retired from the session. So 3 of the Nexxus guys out, 2 of the LRL boys, none of the TNR boys. Energy just a 3-second penalty.
I need to silence on. So. If GRG, when he puts it in, he's just going to come up behind Max, really. So if that is the case, then no one is in Max, so 6, 7. It's 8 and 6, 8 and 6, 14. And then 12, 16. Yeah, so even if GRD does pit, it'll still be enough for Nexxus to keep that positions. Keep that position in second, excuse me. What are you eating? I'm eating apple, man.
Still eating my chips, but they're now cold, sadly. My cold chips.
I'm eating apple, man. Yep.
Lucky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fucking normal Happy Meals. I never thought we were talking about Happy Meals in the middle of a goddamn race.
That's happening.
Whatever. Just down with her personal life, how much we hate, and I used to hate school, but I love it. Like people hate school. I get my holidays next week. Thanks,
There's just more set yellow flags looking for it.
I
Aren't we just getting little random yellow flags now and again?
Right, when do you get off?
School?
Yeah, when are you off?
School, I go off next week on the 28th when a game officially comes out.
Well, I get it on the Tuesday.
Yeah, so it officially comes out on the 28th.
Yes. After that, I'm going to add in the career mode video.
GRG not getting away as much as he probably wants to energy this. But I don't know if he'll have to pit. I mean, his tires will go off.
If he doesn't pit, I think I'll blow my head off. You know, if he makes it to the end, I think I'll blow my head off.
No, I think he'll make it to the end. I think the tires are going to be shot. I mean, 20 laps on soft tire, super soft tire, that's a hard thing to do as well, though.
He will not make it to the end, I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
He will not make it to the end, in my opinion.
He won't? I mean, he may. It's a hard thing to do, so.
And if he does, his car will be like a goddamn boat sliding around.
BP and Max Whitley make a switch. They're thinking about.
Yep.
Just having fun now.
How
Yep.
are you even eating your bloody
Sorry.
chips? You're eating your chips and we're talking about an hour now.
I know, they're cold. I'm gonna stop eating now because I'm having people complaining in the chat. Well, ASMR, I'm sorry I'm eating and my dad gave me food during it, but virus comes in. So that's just saying GRG. So virus can take, that gives a little bit of insight. Virus can take his super off for 13 laps, and GRG's already losing time to energy just now. So the fight is on. It really is on.
Let me go into my map road for a moment.
Is Zexter and Aspect having a battle here?
Yes, Aspect is fast. Well, let me do my math, so... When he picks up, probably...
Really sorry for the ASMR, guys. It's Owens on the back of Thomas.
I don't care. I mean, I do care. I want to do my math here for the moment. Excuse me. So, when he does pit, I'll probably come out the P4. Timeline is good to that, so.
Well, the pit is probably about like 19 seconds. You can see his tires are already going off as he's loading the back end out a few of these corners. He's gonna come out P3, but I mean, out on Offsoft. But he's got a pit. If he doesn't pit, I don't think he will make it to the end, as he's locking up now.
Let me do my math for a minute. Well, no, let me see. East. Jesus Christ, I can't do math. That's why I hate school. 8 and 6, 14. Plus 2, 16. Now 12. Yes, at the moment, Nexxus would win it by 2 points.
So if he comes out P3.
Yes. As he is.
As he is. Imagine he got 5 seconds stop and go.
I will not imagine, Jesus.
So he comes in the pits.
Had a ginger.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at.
And also, BP,
I don't think it's gonna be close at all, to be honest. I know it will be. Ginger gets past. So does BP's gonna get past. He's gonna make it around the outside. He caught Sen and that's it. 1, 2, 3 for LRL. Can GRG unsettle this?
Nexxus spawn, I think. But as long as there is no balls, I think.
BP's just trying to hold GRG behind right now. Could you look at penalties right now? I feel like BP has 1, GRG I know has 1.
BP is 2, GRG is 1.
Right, so it's all.
Energy has 1. Ginger has 1.
So can GRG get the moves done? He's gaining on BP.
My math worked out perfectly.
But here he goes, getting the slipstream. It's gonna be quite an easy overtake, surely. And it is.
Yep. I mean, you have to say, GRG is Nexxus' savior tonight. If he wasn't here, Nexxus would have been screwed.
I mean, if Nexxus can find more drivers like that.
If Nexxus didn't have GRG, they'd be absolutely screwed.
TNR would have won it, yeah. Well, won it for second place. Still dominating from LRL, though. Yep. Maybe if GRG was in there earlier, could have put a bit more of a say in.
Here comes GRG. Imagine we see a GRG D in this one. Imagine we see a GRG D in this one on our slap. I'll laugh now.
Bro, puts all the chances out the window. I mean, Ginger putting the defending in there and doing it well.
Yep.
But here comes GRG. Ginger needs to hold it, but GRG's gonna force it down the inside.
when I
Small
say
contact,
incidents,
TRG taps the grass there.
when I say incidents, we come close to one there.
Back
Speaking
down
of
the
devil,
inside.
shit.
TRG spun it.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, Thomas is out! I'm sorry for my voice getting all fucked.
That went very.
TNR,
So
Thomas is
another
out
virtual
here,
safety car.
and even with GRG doing that mistake, TNR has, you know.
I mean, it was kind of. I don't know if that would be a racing incident. We'll have to speak to the admins, well, leaders of each of the groups and see what they think. But someone lost front wing there.
No. 8. Yeah, okay, yes.
BP comes out on top.
Unless Nexxus do a big, and I mean a fucking huge bottle. I'm sorry for the language I've been using today.
I know, yeah. Shh. But the DNF from Thomas has just cost TNR basically.
Unless GRG absolutely bins it in the wall, Nexxus will win this.
And it's about to be green, green, green. As it is. So, or no, it's not. It's still. There we go. It is green. So GRG can start the push again. But now he's got to get past 2 of them once again.
12. No, okay, I'm gonna go 6.
And Ginger's not gonna let it happen easy again. Oh! Oh, contact! Oh, big squeezing.
Ginger needs to calm down. Ginger, I'm not gonna be biased too.
GRG gets squeezed wide.
That's what it ended badly.
A lock up on the left front tyre there. BP is pulling away now.
Even if GRG were to DNF, Nexxus would still win.
Yeah, they would. Nexxus need to. If GRG was to go out.
Isn't it great when you have a person who's decent on that?
Yeah, it's quite handy. With GRG trying to get in the back of BP with only 4 laps to go, or 5, well, 4.5 laps to go. GRG's got to get this move done, and his tyres will be going off in about 3 laps. So he's got to get the move done sooner rather than later. Ginger losing the time now. It's GRG. Now BP is seemed to be clean and hasn't really gave a fuss of who goes by him, but will he defend this time? Last time he just kept round the outside, stuck in the middle of the track, but is he going to put up much of a fight? No, he doesn't.
Hang on. I want to go into mathematical points. So TNR at 33 points. Nexxus at 35.
It's a lock up from GRG.
18. Jesus. That is 53. Force count. 9. Plus Oscar. So at the moment, Nexxus is set to finish on 18. They were on 30, they were on 35, 18. Which way? 63, Nexxus is to finish on 19. They to finish on 33. Multiply that by 8, no, add that by 8.
I mean, BP is widely actually keeping on GRG at the moment.
Yeah, so...
As GRG's locking up into every corner.
Nexxus are set to finish 11 points ahead of TNR. But even more, Nexxus are up 63 and TNR are 52 on the end of this. I'm enjoying every moment of this happening.
GRG sets the fastest lap there.
There's nothing to talk about. Well,
It just kind of went away from us.
Right, what did you do in school today? We're going into the real weird stuff. This week coming up could be one of the most depressing weeks of my life.
Okay, yeah, right. Shh. Ignolf. So Zexer's in the pits. So maybe gonna try and set the fastest lap. So maybe out of that whole incident, Ginger was the one to get from wing damage. BB gets another time penalty.
I saw a cabin fire by a rock first, man. I told my friend I was going to be finished at 8 o'clock. Oh, what are you on?
Wait, what time is it? Oh.
Basically 4 o'clock.
As we are on...
Now,
if the thing would move out.
Back to the course. If you guys want to watch the final round of PRL tonight,
we're not talking about this as a sponsored video for PRL, for God's sake.
I never said that. I was wanting to go, no, I want to watch some good commentary again. You know what I want. I think that Thomas DNF and there's no more sorry anymore.
Yeah, he was in a kind of fight with Owen as well, with his like TNR teammate. Matt's really just trying to. Everybody's trying to bring it home now.
We started funnel up now, and these ones. LRL gonna win. Yet again.
I mean, we might see LRL BP catch up a bit this lap, but definitely not enough to challenge GRG.
This will be the first time in the series we haven't seen. We haven't seen LRL top 3.
I mean, it's one driver for Nexxus. If they want to battle for the next event, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have a lot. We'll have to have a lot more than that.
Yes, indeed they will. I'm saying. No, they will. I want to go over to Nexxus. I'll be racing in that one, I know.
Yes, you will be. And the pace is gonna have to go up for that one because you're against top drivers.
Yes, I know.
And that's definitely one to check out on, well, here on LRL TV. The dates, I'll need to confirm them with you. Might be able to check it.
Yes, I was actually going to ask that, you know. But flip that for a moment, as any of these days, coming around the penultimate corner, and around the final corner, it's been a good showing. He's been on the right strategy. It's going to cap off a brilliant 2 races for LRL. And just crosses the line now and will win the Australian Grand Prix. GRG will come home in P2, which will secure Nexxus' spot, runners up. And he's a 5-second on-stage stop goal actually. Or I don't want to say that was crossing or not.
It won't cause them to lose any possessions. Ginger also had one of them.
As Max goes up, but congratulations to LRL, it's been dominating showing, but also congratulations to
everybody that came out, I guess, and everybody that wanted to do this event. It was first for me to. Yep. It was the first for me to make an event like this. For the amount of drivers, consistent, all the teams put in 6 drivers every week. I mean, there was one week where one of the TNR boys couldn't make it. But, I mean, I'm looking at Aspect right there, and he has softs on the front and super softs on the rears.
yourself in 2018. I miss you.
But it's been a great event, and I definitely think we can. I definitely think there's a lot of potential for our events to grow big. It's been held decent. There's a few things I do want to change and add, especially with the new game coming up. But definitely stay in tune for the next event. I'm gonna find the dates for you.
Which is LRL Esports versus Livid Esports versus Nexxus Esports.
It's Livid Academy.
Livid Academy.
So I'm gonna look at it right here. Right.
That's gonna compile for me with bloody LRL and stuff like that. Jesus. I'm gonna have a busy weekend whenever that. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Right. So we are doing it on. Just having a look through. There's a lot of messages about it. So at the moment, it is gonna be. Wait, need to. I'm trying to do maths. The 19th of July is the first week of it. Then week 2 will be on the 26th, and after that it should be on. Well, going into August. I don't know.
Have tracks been confirmed, or are we still waiting on that?
Tracks are so far. Japan is round 1 and Austria is round 2, but we don't know round 3 at the moment. It will all be announced on our Twitter, coming soon on the first week. It will be the first Friday of the new game being out. So not the one that's literally the day after it comes out. I mean the one.
You mean the day it comes out, because it comes out on a Friday.
Alright, yeah, so the week after the game comes out, it will be announced. All the details. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream there. It's been a great show. Definitely come watch our league that is starting up soon for the new game, where we'll have Division 1 and Division 2. Pre-season will be streamed on the channel as well, so make sure to look at that, where you will see, well, that will basically be deciding who's in what division. But thank you for watching this esports event, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. And we'll see probably a lot more drivers, and it's going to be a lot more faster and competitive. But thank you for watching, and make sure to keep in touch on our Twitter at LRL_racing.